Imagine putting one of those tops over the pant we just had. If you love that coverage, you like something nice and flowy
So
and chiffon, ooh, that would be really, really pretty. But back to our weekly deal drop. Everyone is loving this dress today. We have $20 off, and remember, we have 5 flex on everything Anthony. So for under $10, you can choose either the gorgeous rose in this tie-dye, dipped tie-dye. This is not a machine tie-dye. This is all done by dip, which usually would be, I would say, around $80 to $90 for a t-shirt. So the price is spectacular, but there is the purple. It's ultraviolet,
It's
Anthony.
like water. It's like water reflecting onto your dress. Like if you walk by a pond or a fountain and the water is reflecting against you, this is what it would look like as you look into the water. Look at the petunia, so pretty, and the beautiful bib of crochet and all the accoutrements of the pom-poms around the sleeve and all the way into the hem of the dress.
It's just stunning. And should we show the bestseller?
Oh, look at this. Dream, dream, dream. Reminds me of Roy Orbison. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs.
It does,
it's like dream. You just want to dream all day. I want to get under a big tree and read a nice book.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
A juicy, one of those juicy ones you get at the grocery store.
Don't say that.
You can just sit under the tree and just do nothing all day. A big tree.
But I love how flowy and cool it is. You're going to find that there is no fear of actually using your arms in this caftan.
This is a barbecue dress.
Yep. Gorgeously done and finished. The pom-poms all the way down.
Look how gorgeous.
And the 2 colors. I mean, I love the light teal here, but that green.
That apple green.
Yes, apple Kelly. It's like a jungle green almost.
It's almost like a marina. Like you're at the marina and you're watching the boats come in. Or if you go see, like when I lived in California, we used to go see the U.S. Air Force do the show
in San Diego.
And you see, mimas and aunts, and they all have really fun dresses on, from Mexico, these beautiful folklore dresses. They were gorgeous, and this is something you could wear just festive. There's so much fun. Very expensive.
Those are expensive. I remember being shocked because I wanted one so badly.
Because they're all hand done.
Yes, and so is this. You're finding hand laid on that crochet piece. Beautiful on you, Ingy. I came here, I said, I want her shoes. And she goes, these are my shoes. I brought them in because I knew I was wearing this dress, and they're just too perfect.
It's like a Bahama Mama dress. It's an island dress. It gives you life in the summertime. When you see the butterflies fluttering around, you see all the different changes of scenery in your beds where you have your flowers, you see all this life coming in and coming into full fruition. This is the kind of dress you want to wear.
Oh, you do. And you're going to feel excellent when you put it on. There's nothing that will be constricting or scratchy or tight or anything that for me, the stuff I feel like I have to put up with to look fantastic.
Right.
You don't have to put up with anything. When you wear this dress, you are going to look finished in 2 seconds.
Absolutely.
Add your favorite chunky jewelry, add your favorite sandal, add your favorite heel, whatever you'd like. You have 2 lengths to choose from. The average is 49 inches. That's the one we saw on Ingy, but we have a 45-inch as well on the petite. And Anthony, I love that you did the solid on the base here.
Yeah, because it elongates the body and it gives you a focal point to break from. So you have this wonderful framing of the solid, and you have this bib detailing. This is all crochet medallion. We created this. We did all these arabesque, and then we put the wonderful flowers in the center, and then we did a mandala with the paisleys, and then into this beautiful cameo. This is, to me, really luxe. It's like luxe spa. Maybe you're not going to go on vacation. Like me, I never go on vacation. I stay home. My backyard is my vacation. This becomes that piece that makes you feel like you're on vacation.
Well, that's what everyone was saying backstage, when I put on this Aquarius, which is, again, very popular. We haven't seen the weekly deal drop until today, and I don't know how long this color is going to last.
It's not going to last.
No.
Well, you go into like the brick and mortars, and you go into like they call the lounge area, where they have those big brands like Notori and and one piece like this, a bathing suit cover-up, is like $300.
Yep.
I was like, there's nothing to it. I'm like, what, are they crazy?
No.
I mean, it's crazy, the pricing.
And you'll pay it because what you want is to feel comfortable,
and ethereal.
Especially when it's hot.
Yes.
You want to be able to say, this is fine for my place of worship. I can belt it like gorgeous Diana is. She's wearing the extra small. It's a dual sizing here. Don't overthink the sizing. They're created for the drape.
You feel like a diva. You feel like a diva without being the diva. You're like a quiet diva. You want to quiet girls. Maybe you're going down to New Orleans and you're going to have some fun down in the bayou and you want to look stylish when you go see your favorite Mary J. Blige in concert. You wear this, they're going to be looking at Mary J. Blige. They're going to be looking at you because this is so cool and refreshing. When I looked at these...
Cameras turned the wrong way.
Who's that on the stage? But what I was excited is I kept on saying to myself, in the summertime, what's the favorite thing? I love to drink Kool-Aid. I remember my grandmother made the best Kool-Aid. I don't know, everybody says my grandmother made the best Kool-Aid. My grandmother made the best Kool-Aid because she put just the right amount of sugar in it that was just right. And this color, it reminds me of fruit punch Kool-Aid. I love it.
It is. It's called the Bright Rose. It is the perfect tone.
Hibiscus, like a hibiscus iced tea.
It is. And you know what? It's machine washable. And you don't find that in those $300 garments that you go, which by the way, sometimes I've seen it where they just have the pom-poms around the base.
Just a simple,
but look how, and you did it all the way down.
Every half inch.
And these are beautiful too. I mean, this is one of the higher end trim detailers. And I can tell because look, I did my honeymoon 7 months before I got married.
Right.
Ask me why.
Why?
Flights were cheaper. Okay.
She's frugal too. I love her. Come on down to Georgia.
I was like, it doesn't matter. It's cheaper. We're going now.
Right.
And I remember finding a top that had the pom-pom detail like this, right? But it was just on a shirt. And it looked just like this, about 1 1/4 inch between each one. That shirt cost more than the flight.
That's crazy.
I wanted it so badly because of this. And look how stunning.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Look how finished. Look how beautiful it is. It's going to take you to Capri. It's going to take you to the islands. It's going to take you to the Bahamas. Take you to Mexico. Take you to your kitchen.
Yes.
It's going to take you everywhere. You're going to be
What's your favorite
cool.
part of your house?
That's
what I say. I ask people, I ask my friends all the time, what's your favorite part of the house?
Yes.
Everybody has a favorite part of the house.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
And just take you to your favorite part of the house.
And when you lounge, because you won't be sitting in this,
No.
you'll be lounging. You don't sit in this, you lounge.
You flutter into a room.
Yes.
And you command attention.
And I can't dance, but I twirled when I wore it. I'm
It's
like,
so much fun.
Yes, and it's so flowy. And I was saying today is a hot day.
Yes.
It is a hot. It's
gonna get
Florida day.
hotter.
The actual airflow that you're getting in the air conditioning of this machine washable fabric is such a blessing.
Look how fluid it is. I mean, I just love the etherealness of it. You're gonna feel like a butterfly when you put this on. You're gonna feel light and airy. And you have these colors. Look at these colors. They're happy colors. Who wants to be sad? That's one thing in my New Year resolution. I was gonna be around no grumpy people. I'm only gonna be around happy people. And this tells the world I'm happy and I know it. Clap my hands. And you put this on, and you just want to have a happy day.
Yes, and remember, it is here sewn, so you can kind of not see it from the camera, but all
the way down,
all the way here. So that means no questioning whether or not you can actually reach for that, or wave to so and so. This is going to stay nice and secured here on the side, fully sewn. There's a perfect shot of it right there. So you have still an extended armhole that's going to be beautiful draped on and be very flattering. Anytime you have this kind of ease, I put it on. I feel like, did I lose 4 pounds or is it me? Do you know what I mean when you have this kind of drape? It's
this is
beautiful.
like instant say yes to the dress.
This
is like when you walk out, everyone that is your closest, everybody has their cabinet of people that they love that come over. Miss Betty said her daughter came over the other day, made her something to eat.
Yep.
And she was showing off the plates on Facebook. I was like, I wish I had a daughter like that, come cook for me. But you have that person that comes over and they say yes to everything in your closet. This is one of those pieces, your daughter's gonna come over, she's gonna say, oh, thanks, Mom.
Well, and think about it too.
Poolside.
If someone is coming over and you got 2 minutes.
Yes, to get dressed.
Boom.
The UPS man comes, always at the wrong time. Slip this on.
I hear the dog barking.
Walk the dog in this. It's so cute.
I'm thinking, oh no, someone's at the door. I'm not dressed. It's going to take less time to put this on than put on a bathrobe. It's so beautiful. You'll be wearing them nonstop, and I'm telling you, I know the blue is super popular. If you're grabbing the blue for under $10, congratulations, you're really getting away with something here. But I also want to invite you because I remember last year, Anthony, you had a beautiful dipped tie-dye, but it didn't have the same sleeve drapage on this one.
No.
And everybody loved it, and everyone loved the beautiful petunia. But this is the way to get that ever popular, totally viral look, but with the coverage that now means I'm cool, I can go outside, I have a little coverage from the sun, because trust me, not having the clothes on doesn't always mean that you're gonna be cooler. Sometimes the sun hitting you makes you warmer.
Well, back in the 1800s, that's why they all wore longer dresses. They felt cooler. Even in the summertime, they wore the Elizabethan period, they wore the high necks because they felt cooler and more fabric around them. They kept them cooler. But this is the kind of piece you put on. You can go from island hopping to barbecue to weekend stroll. Maybe your husband, you like to get in the car and just go drive in nice neighborhoods. That's a fun thing to do. I love to do that on a Sunday afternoon. Drive and see how other people live. And then you get out the car, you walk through a park and you enjoy the park.
Yes.
The public parks, which are so pretty.
Yes.
They take such good care of our public parks in this country. They're stunning. People come from overseas to see our parks. We should be very proud of that.
It actually is one of my most patriotic. So when you say that,
so
the
gorgeous.
national parks
They're
are my
gorgeous.
favorite thing
and
about
they work
being
so
an
hard
American.
to look them.
I love it.
They work hard to keep them looking so pretty.
I know.
Those guys and gals, they work hard.
Yeah.
So this is something you can take pride in. You walk on a Sunday afternoon and check out all the fish nurseries where they release all the new fish. It's so pretty.
Well, I've never been to a fish nursery. I got to check that one off. But you know what you just made me think of? If you're going to be anywhere where someone might be taking a picture of you, okay? Real talk.
Absolutely.
Sometimes when someone takes a picture and then they go and post it and I go, ooh, I wish I had just done a little something different with that. You cannot take a bad photo in this dress. There is not going to be any clinging. There's not going to be any that's the wrong angle. Not only will you be vibrant and yourself and totally visible the way you should be, but you will never have a bad angle in this dress.
And it's a great giftable. I mean, if you have a girlfriend that's been kind of, you know, down on her luck as far as things going in her life, what a great way to pep up her step. Send her something like this in a package and say, hey, you know, I was thinking of you. I know you love your free-flowing looks. You love a caftan. Maybe you're doing some self, you know, love. This is a great self-love piece.
It really
is.
It's beautiful. Just
it's so stunning.
Yeah, I could see people trading them with each other.
Yes, I know,
they're
right?
so wearable.
So much
oh my
fun.
goodness, we're gonna wrap up on this one, but of course, remember you can always get the average or the petite, but what you're seeing on Ingy is she's wearing the medium large in the average, and we have Diana with